This is another paint over. You can kind of see I did some kind of clip here. So I gessoed over it, and we're going to start a new painting here. We'll use a filbert brush, number 8. Let's start with some green. What I'm thinking is I want to do an abstract with flowers, but I'm just going to put the colors up and not try and make them look like flowers. And we're going to make some green things look like leaves. This is phthalo green. Phthalo green with the kind of, it's got some titanium white. It's just going to be like a bunch of colors in here with green. Thinking about putting some kind of like something that looks like a flower box down here maybe. Just adding a different tone of green here. Let's see if that's enough. No, put a few more down here. I did one of these the other day. It came out pretty good. I should have done like a background color, but that's all right. We'll do some. Let's put some yellow stuff in here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. This is a pretty fun way to do abstract if you've never done an abstract before. Because what it's doing, it gives you an idea to go after instead of just throwing paint up there. like I'm to make uh, these colors are going to be flowers and the green's going to be the leaves. I'm trying not to make them look too much like flowers because it's an abstract. Let's try some orange color. Mix yellow and red here. All right, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna put like a wall down here, so it looks like these flowers are on some kind of maybe a top of so. I don't have any black here. Let me grab some black here. I'm just using acrylic paint. This is Winsor Newton. Yeah, most of this is Winsor Newton paint. So I think I'll do the wall in gray, and then I'll go. Then I'll change the color of it here a bit. Thinking that's going to be like a cinder block wall or something. Yeah. Once it's all done. All right, cool. I like that idea. Do 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 do. If you've seen my channel before, you know I'm a landscape artist, but you know I try and branch out and do different things. This is abstracts. They're fun if you can get them down. They're not as easy as you think. Uh, we have some leaves kind of hanging over the wall here. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to highlight all this stuff and put shadows so it's going to look a little different. than what you see right now. Right now I'm just getting the ideas up. Just getting color up here. Do 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 do. All right, I really like that color. It's Windsor blue. Put a little heights on it right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bam, let's see, do I gotta mix a little blue in that purple? Make like an orchid here, I think. Put some yellow ochre in here. I really like this yellow ochre. Oh, I got some burnt umber here. I forgot. We'll put a little bit of brown down here. Create maybe some shadows here. Need those darks. You need some dark color in here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Like that red look. It looks like roses in there now. It's coming out pretty good for an abstract. It's also a paint over. What's cool about these abstracts, I like to put a lot of different colors in here so there's a lot to look at when it's all done. We'll just keep like layering the colors. Put some white in there. I don't have any white yet. So me and Lisa, we played last night in Bellevue. I didn't get home till late last night. I think I managed to do a painting last night before I went to bed. Yeah, see how cool that white looks in there? Gotta have darks and lights. I'll put a center on that flower. Just so people know that this is a flower arrangement. It's an abstract piece. What is today? Today's Friday. I bet you're all at work now. They asked me to work today, but I'm already working tomorrow. And I also have a music show tomorrow. And I also have an art show tomorrow. I got 3 things going on tomorrow, man. It's like unbelievable. Got an art show they want me to do. Uh, it's a fundraiser. They're going to actually auction off one of my paintings. I'm going to be there selling too. So that'd be fun. It's gonna be a busy day for me tomorrow. That's why I didn't go to work today. If I didn't have all that going, I would have went in. All right, it's looking good. So I think what I'm gonna do up here, I'll kind of make it look like there's a sky up there. So I'm going to do like a light blue up there. Maybe it'll look like open sky here. Let's see if I can get that to happen. Well, we'll see how it dries. All right. Let me start doing some shadows now. Do 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 do. Wow. My brush is just soaked. I keep rinsing it off in the water and it just gets so wet. So these leaves here would have been like a shadow here. So I'm going to put a shadow underneath this leaf here. And we'll put one under here. One under here. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm trying to use some of my landscape techniques on here because I'm not a big abstractor. I'm just kind of using my skills, incorporating them into this piece. I've tried to do abstract before and just throw the colors up there, but it just never come out looking the way I want it. So at least this is an idea. I have an idea going here that these are going to be leaves. We'll put some, I'm going to highlight some stuff now. The more tone, the more different color get in here, the better it'll look. It'll give the viewer's eye a lot to look at. You just don't want one. See how this blue is just one tone? These blues, I'm gonna put a light spot on them. So that's what I'm working now. The lights and the dark spots. On my yellows, I like to use like a yellow ochre on the dark side here. But just add a little yellow ochre to the yellow, and then it kind of gives it two different tones, see? Then I'll put some white there. for a highlight. I wonder if I should be blending this. Do. I got a few of you up this morning. Let's see who's in here. Anybody I know? Raskin, Ed. It's night over there, huh? Where you at, Raskin? Michelle, how's it going? I don't know if you're still in here. This is some kind of flower abstract painting I'm doing. I did one yesterday. It came out great. And then I put some lines over the top of it when I'm done, like stems and stuff. I'm going to blend it in a little. It looks too rough to me right now. Let's see if I can get some kind of blend going here. Soften up the edges. Got to use a wet brush because this acrylic dries pretty fast. Yeah, I think it looks better. I'm getting all the rough edges off of it is what I'm doing. All the giving it a softer look, I think, even though the colors are pretty vibrant. But it's still kind of smoothing it out. I like it. Yeah, that looks really cool. I didn't do too good of a job on my shadows here. Let me see if I can fix them up a bit. I was thinking this was going to be some kind of like a cinder wall down here. That's what I was going for. All right, I kind of like that now. Wow, that really is 10 times better. I don't know if you saw how rough it looked before I blended this. Man, look how cool that looks now. Now I could put some highlights on it and give it some depth, you know. Let me go to a smaller brush here. Wow, this is really cool now. It's really kind of alive now. When you put this white up there, then I put pink on the red. A light here will give this you can kind of create something with the light, you know. Man, look, when I blended, look at those cool colors it created in there. Do 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 do. It's really turning into a really cool piece. I kind of like it. Do 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 do. I'm really digging this so far. The more I do it, the more I do this abstract, hopefully the better I get, because I'm not trying to get anyone either. I'm trying to get my own ideas down here. It's really fun. It's kind of like doing a landscape, because there's a lot you got to do in here. You got to highlight and you got to put shadows and boo doo boo boo doo boo. Grace, hey, yeah, another floral arrangement. This one I think is coming out good. I kind of like it. I really do like this one. These florals I did the other day. I'm gonna bring them to the art show tomorrow. We'll see how good if they sell. I won't be able to put a finish on them though, because those still kind of wet. They say you should wait about a week before you put the varnish on it. Yeah, man, I really like this. Let me give you a front shot here. I don't think I need to do much more to. I want to put some lines on top of it though to give it some depth. Look at that. Man. That could be like a greeting card, I think. Like, have a nice day. Yeah, I hope I sell them all. It's for a benefit, so that'll be cool. I like all the different colors I got in here. I blended it. You see all those cool colors? If you go back like before I blended this, it didn't look that good. It's kind of like how I did that one last night. I blended it and it started looking like water. Yeah, I'm really digging this. It's got a little depth. It doesn't have too much depth, but I mean, it does flat. Yeah, there's a lot of teal in there. Yeah, I see in between these. There, I got a bunch of colors in there. Yeah, there's orange, there's like sherbet, yellow, green, yellow, pink, red, blue, light blue. The green I'm using is phthalo green. I really like that green, even for landscapes. I've been using tap green for the last year, and I started using phthalo green, and it's like, wow, my landscapes look a lot better with using that phthalo green. I think that's about all I'm going to do on the colors. I like it. So let's put some, I'm going to put a few stems in there. Uh, Maybe just a few on this one. I was going to make this like down here, I'll put a few lines on the wall. This is supposed to represent some kind of wall here. All right, let's try some lines here. I have like a really tiny angle brush. They call it a dagger stripper. It might work. It's just easier to handle a larger brush. That's why. Let me get my big. See, these big ones, you can hold it back farther and really get some cool movement on your brush. These are like small brushes. All right, got my black ready here. I think I'm going to bring one for this one on the side here first. All right, I like that. This black is really flowing good. Cool. I think that's about all I need. Try my knife down here. That's good enough. I don't want it too obvious. That's it. I think I like it. I'm getting used to glaze, man. Next time I do one like this, I gotta make sure I put glaze in the paint because then it stays vibrant. The colors they get bright. They get really bright as it dries. Because this Winsor Newton paint, it really dulls out once it starts drying. You lose all that vibrant color. That's why I gotta varnish them when you're done, when they're done drying. There you go, look at that one. Wow. I'm really happy with this. Looks really cool. It's still early here in Seattle. I think I can go get a coffee. The coffee shops are open. Didn't go buy any canvas yet, so this is another paint over. What I do, I put some gesso. I found some old abstracts that I didn't like, so I just gessoed over. So this one's ready for when I get back to do another piece. Here's that one I did the other day. It's a bigger piece. I kind of like when it looks good from far away. When you hang it on the wall and you look at it, it looks really cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab a coffee and I'll be back. Good seeing you guys this morning.